Hello, good afternoon to you all. I hope we are all doing great. So, guys, I just took this time to record this short video for this team member of ours. I know she's not the only one in this situation. A lot of people see in the crypto industry, you should know that if you buy an asset at a particular price and the asset does not actually rise within the shortest period of time to sell for you, when the value of the asset goes down, you fall into floating loss. Now, it's called floating loss for a reason. It's not actually a real loss, okay, until the robot sells it at a loss for you, or until you decide to sell at a loss yourself, okay. Now, I just want to use this coin as an example for you. When we say open more margin calls, it's not as if someone is trying to disturb or bother you, okay. When I started Royal Q business, the maximum floating loss we could open was 99. Then during the bearish season, Royal Q actually increased it to 999. Okay, 999. That is the limit, the highest limit now, the maximum. Why do you think Royal Q increased it to 999? Because when BTC went down, most of the crypto assets also followed in that trend. They all went down. So they actually, people wanted to buy more of the dip. But because the limit was 99, they could not buy more. So Royal Q listened to the plea of the users and actually increased it to 999. Okay, see, guys. The floating loss figures you see, the reason why you see that is because your average price is far away from the current price. Once this average price gets closer to the current price, it reduces your floating loss. And if the coin increases within just some few percentage, before you'd see, you are out of the coin, okay. This Bell coin is one of my team members. I'm using it as an example for you guys to understand. Okay. So Bell was actually bought on last year. It was last year. I'm trying to get a transaction record. When I came, this coin was on negative 55 something. Okay, 55 point something. Then we were like, instead of trading new coins, it would be good to tackle the pause coins. Okay, like Bell was actually part of these coins. There were 8. Then we opened more margin calls on it. But before we did that, we actually did manual replenishment, okay, before we opened more margin calls. At first, it had only bought one. Okay. I want to quickly show you something. So I go to transaction record. So I'm going to scroll down. This is the last end because it's no more going deeper again. Okay, so look at the date. Now, this was actually 11th of April 2024. Okay, that was when we bought this Bell. It was at 1.77. We bought only 147. And you know what? We had only one margin call for it. And we didn't even, we didn't actually buy, open more margin calls. It was only one margin call and we turned it off. So it got stuck for a longer period of time because the coin did not rise. Okay. So what did we do? You can see manual buy here. Once we bought 100, it reduced it from, let me show you the screenshot. It was negative 51.65. When we bought 100, it now reduced it to negative 30. and gave us a new average price of 1.2 instead of 1.7. Okay? Now, where are we now? Now, the current price is around 0. Okay, it just became 0.90. Okay? It's on 0.90. But look at the floating loss. It's now negative 24. If we continue to do more manual replenishment on this, you would see that as soon as Bell rise up, it will sell. Okay, at first it was only 147 that was in. Now we open more margin calls. It has done 4 margin calls already, but before that, it has even bought the 5th call. Okay, so let's go. Just look at it. We did manual buy 99, then we bought it at this price. Then later, the robot bought it again. Okay, then it bought it again. This was 10 because it bought double. Then this is 5. Now let's look at it again. It's not even buying huge. Oh, this is 5.9. Let's say 6 USDT. Okay, this is another 5.9. This is another 5.9. This is another 5.9. Then it sold the 6th call. Okay, it sold because it's buying 5.9. The profit is not enough. Okay, calculate 5.9 times 1.17%. It will give you 0.07. So someone will be like, that is small. If you don't want to make small sub sales profit, then please increase your first buying amount. If it were to be 100, it would have been a lot of profit than the 0.07. Then the robot continued to buy again. It bought again. Okay, so 5, 6, then 7. Then it sold the 7th call. Then it bought again. It bought another 7th call again. Then it sold. You can see the number of call margin. Then it sold again. It sold again. Sold again. And that is where we are now. It has sold 7th call, 6th call, 5th call. Now it has remained on the 4th margin call for long because today is 24th. Look at when the last one sold, sorry. Okay, this was 21st of February. But right now, nothing has happened again. Why? Because it's trying to rise up again. I can decide to do another manual replenishment so it can rebuy again at different positions. So before we see, this Bell will be out of the trade. Why? Because I bought at the current price. That is all. There is no magic to this. Okay, so please, you guys should understand this. I know you have invested money in this business, so take time and study it. Now, you're not studying it for only one day, then it ends there. No. That is why we always hold Zoom meetings. If you can't attend the mother Zoom meetings, I have my personal ones that I do Wednesdays. In fact, I only see like 10 people from our team who join every Wednesday. The rest of the people who join, they are from other teams. They are not in Doris Angel team, but yet they are benefiting from the small knowledge I'm sharing. So guys, it's not magic, okay? Even Elon Musk has actually gone into floating loss before. Okay, so just don't go attacking your upline, bombarding them with insults and stuffs. No, you have to. Your upline did his or her best to introduce the opportunity to you. Now you take the opportunity, you run with it. Now, if you don't have trading capital or you don't have more money to buy, this actually didn't buy a lot, because if we subtract 147. At first, it was 147 that was invested. If we subtract it from 275, what is the difference? Let's do the calculation. 275 minus 1, is it 275? Yeah, minus 147. 128. Only 128 USDT. So guys, the figures you see, they are just there to scare you. See, if I decide to buy 100 of this now my floating loss will reduce. And now my new average price will be 1.09. So as soon as this current price goes up small, it will sell. It's not magic. It's real. Okay? So before you know, this coin will sell. Okay? I even use the 8 margin call instead of the 100. So let me do that now. I'll copy the trade settings of SUI. Then I put it in because the bell I used Leader Aminate's trade setting. Okay, the RSI. Yeah, I use this RSI. So it buys when it's necessary. Okay, does not buy anyhow. Okay, so I can leave it on this one, or I can decide to use the one with the 100. Before you know, this coin will be out. Okay, so please, don't you have to learn and understand. Okay, if you don't understand the nature of the business, you say it's not good, but it is good, and it's giving people money. Okay, so please, let's take it seriously. Okay, before you know, this coin will be out of trade as soon as the price gets to 1.11. Currently it's on 0.9. It will sell off completely. Okay, so that is it. I hope this video will help someone. I don't want to make the video so long. Okay, after I tackle Bell, I'll move to IDEX because that one too has, okay, that one actually has 18 margin calls. But I'll actually do manual replenishment because if I tap on, it's already having 294 in it. If I buy 200, I'll now reduce it, meaning half of it. Okay, it will now be 26. Then it will continue to be buying and selling. Before you know, this coin is also out. Okay, now I'm trying to get a clean page so that we'll only be trading coins built on its own blockchain. Okay, instead of the old ones, the old way of trading. Okay, so guys, that is all for now. I hope this video will help someone. Thank you.